Listen, whoever I'm speaking to right now, we're going to get into your relationships. We're going to get into these connections because you are a person who's possibly had to always climb up the hill when it comes to relationships, climb up the hill when it comes to connections, climb up the hill for people to see you for who you truly are. You may have had to struggle with that. And listen, it's okay if you feel like you've been in that box before, because I've been there, done that, baby. I got a t-shirt when you had to constantly prove yourself or constantly feel like you're always the person putting in the 80% when people giving you 20%. So you got relationships around you. You got people around you. You got a whole crowd, baby, that may be rocking with you, so you think, but still you feel alone. Whoever I'm speaking to, y'all, this is not to trigger anybody. This is not to make you feel like you should feel any type of way. No, we just gonna highlight this thing so that you can move forward in life and do it with courage, do it with boldness, do it knowing you all right. Because sometimes, y'all, we get in these relationships, we get in these connections, and we start feeling some type of way because we feel like we're always the person putting the front up, or I don't even know why that came up. Somebody putting up a front, baby. It ain't what it is. Somebody is putting up a whole front. It's either you or the person that's in the relationship or the connection. Whatever it is, sweetheart, we're going to get into this thing because you're not meant to always struggle when it comes to relationships. You don't always have to be on that upward climb when it comes to relationships. We got to start standing in our truth and start realizing that we deserve more than that, because somebody has literally been carrying the weight of someone else. You've been carrying the weight of the relationship. You've been making the plans. You've been showing up. You've been trying to make sure everybody got everything they need. Y'all go travel. You got to ask them, do they got their toothbrush? You got to ask them, do they fold up their clothes this way, that way? Listen, whoever you are, sweetheart, it's time to release the baggage. It's time for you to connect with people that can give you 50-50, if nothing else. Listen, baby, it's time for you to stand on the top of this mountain or whatever you want to do and be wholeheartedly 10 toes down about what you want, who you want, how you want your relationship to look, all of that, because you have literally been climbing. Whoever you are, this thing has been an ongoing thing for you. You connect with people, then all of a sudden they fall off. You connect with people, then all of a sudden they fall off. It's because you carrying a light. You're carrying such energy about yourself that everybody can't reciprocate. I'm going to keep it 100. Everybody can't reciprocate that same kind of energy, but at least they need to put in the effort to show you that they're willing to do it. You're not meant to carry it all by yourself. You're not meant to pay all the bills. You're not meant to be the person taking out the trash, doing the absolute most, especially when you're in connection with other people. This don't have to be romantic. Y'all, this could be platonic. This could be co-workers. The days of you carrying the load for other people is over. That's what's causing you to feel like you're always on this upward climb when it comes to relationships. And you don't have to do that. I promise you don't. It's time for you to release the burdens. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Y'all, when we talk about the enemy, it could be the enemy on the outside and the inner me. Some people are dealing with things on the outside, and then there's others who's facing these things that within, trying to let go of people, trying to let go of situationships, trying to let go of connections with families, and you know that it's not serving you. It's time now, because that's what's causing you to feel like you're constantly on this upward climb. And somebody just riding your coattail, baby. Whoever I'm speaking to, somebody literally just riding your coattail as you do all the work, as you pull up the mountain. If it's on a job, they riding your coattail, baby. They getting all they can get from you. You putting in all the work, but yet they doing absolutely nothing but taking the credit for it. It's time to release. Harmony is the beautiful melody in relationships. So whoever you are, it has to be harmony in order for this thing to work. You cannot carry the load anymore. When God said you need to let it go, or this trip is for you, that means you got to release all the baggage, baby. It's time to fly. You have to release every single thing. It's time for you to step into your divinity. It's time for you to see that you really are this delicate flower, whether you're a man or you're a woman. It's time for you to really spread out, baby. Be that eagle, be that butterfly, be free. Whoever you are, maybe that's how you like to operate. Maybe, yes, you are in a connection with somebody, with some people, with whoever, but you also like your freedom. And so you have to connect with other people that can resonate with that. Because if you get into connections that people want to control you, people want to keep you down, they get upset because the moment you dress up and look good, feel good, they feel some type of way. That's not harmony. That's not for you. That's going to constantly make you feel like you're pulling the load, constantly making you feel like you're on this upward climb. You're meant to be in divinity. You're meant to be in one with yourself. You're meant to be in one with the universe. You're meant to be free, whoever you are. That does not mean you cannot connect with other people. That does not mean you cannot have a relationship. But the people that you connect with, baby, you got to communicate and let them know. I'm tired of this. I don't want to do that. You constantly do this, and this is what I'm going to do, period. It's not what do you think. It's not what's what, because whoever you are, you've done that. I don't know why, Spirit. This feel like a serious message, but you've done that. You've done that, sweetheart. You put all your cards on the table and you let them figure it out. Some people played. They played a whole nother game, y'all. Listen, I had another video we're talking about 2 people playing 2 different games. Yes, y'all on the same table. Yes, y'all considered partners, but you looking over the other side of your partner like, dang, you just cut me out. I played the ace and here you are playing your spade. For what? Somebody in discord right now. You're not in harmony with this individual. Whoever I'm speaking to, this person has come into your life to completely throw you off your rocker. And you've done it. You've done it. You've been climbing up this hill, baby. You've been trying to prove. You've been trying to make sure this connection stay together. You've been carrying the weight, and it still keep coming back around to something or nothing. It feels like it's nothing. It's just a constant battle around this, or constant walk around this mountain. Just constantly in the wilderness with this person. And God is saying, if you release them, then you'll come up out of the wilderness and leave them where they are. Divinity, every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. Every moment. Every moment. You're now in a season, whoever you are, maybe you're ready to transform. You're ready to come up out. You're ready to start something new. You're ready to move forward. But this person that you're connected to, they're not. That's what's causing the discord. That's what's causing you to feel like it's this push and pull kind of energy, because they're not ready to go and they're not ready to grow. And God is saying, I want to free you of that. This mountain that you've climbed, baby, you done got to the top now, and you looking back at them. You tired. You got they pack, you got they water, you got everything they need to climb up this mountain, but yet they refuse to do it. All you have to do now is just carry them. That's the last thing, and you've been doing it. Whoever I'm speaking to, you've been carrying this connection, you've been carrying this friendship, you've been carrying this relationship, you've been carrying the family, you've been doing it. You have been doing it, and God is now wanting you to blossom. You need to let go of whatever this is, and now it's time for you to blossom, baby. There's so much connected to you. There's so much abundance connected to you. But somebody's sucking you dry. Whoever this person is, they're considered a vampire. They're considered a narcissist. They're considered somebody who loves to play games. And you're so divine. So you're constantly in this loop, in this cycle with this person. You standing in the middle, full of light, full of love, full of energy. But you're constantly feeling drained because this person, whether it's a loved one, a friend, a coworker, an associate, this person is constantly draining you, your mind, constantly taking your love for granted, constantly wanting you to give, and never give anything back to you. This is not a trigger, y'all. This is only to just confirm and affirm what you already feel and know. And so I just want to come and motivate you and let you know, yeah, this is true. This is it. This person is literally sucking you dry to the point where you don't even probably have self-love for yourself. And y'all listen, I'm not saying that to trigger anybody again, because we've been there, done that. And if you're still in it, I'm coming to pull you up out of it. That's what this is about. Self-love is the foundation of all love. Self-love is the foundation of all love. So when we continue to stay in connections that we know is not serving us, then that's just showing ourselves in the universe that we don't care. And I got to give it to y'all real and raw, just like that. Because when we start putting other people over us, it shows that we don't even have self-love for us. And God is saying, wait now, my child, wait viewer, wait collective, because listen, you don't even realize just how divine you are. You don't even realize it, because y'all, sometimes we get in these connections and people will break you down. They will break you down. Even if they don't put their hands on you, if they mentally break you down, that's it. You're stuck in a loop. You're stuck in a cycle thinking that that's it. That's all. This is what life's supposed to look like. This is what a relationship's supposed to look like. This is what the job is supposed to look like. This is how a family dynamic goes. And it's not. It's not that at all. You are meant to show not only others love, but your self-love. The moment you show your self-love, these individuals, this person get upset with you. This is your confirmation. The moment you show your self-love, whether it's you going to get a massage, whether it's you going to get your feet done, whether it's you going to get your beard shaped up, whether it's you putting on your new hat, whatever it is, when you do that, this person feels some type of way. They get upset because you feel good and you look good. So it puts you in a higher vibration. So when you go out, more eyes are on you. More attention is on you. When you go out, you may even have the audacity to speak up a little bit. You skinning and grinning in people's face and they feel some type of way. It don't have to be a lover, y'all. It could be a friend. Because sometimes we get in these friend connections and we don't realize how the friend feeling jealous and envious of you. They'll never say it, but they'll sit behind the scene and behind the screen and play games with you. Every time you dress up, every time you do something, every time you walk out your door, they looking at you, rolling their eyes. They behind the scenes talking to other people, talking to other co-workers, talking about what you did, what you didn't do. Listen, baby, they sit by you and pretend they with you, but they not. And so you have to get to a season in a place, in a space where you start loving yourself a little bit more than these individuals. Loving yourself because you're divine. You're divine. You're meant to be seen as that. You're meant to be seen as royalty. You're meant to be treated as a king, as a queen. That's who you are. But when you're constantly on this upward climb with people that no longer serve you or people that cannot see you the way that the Most High see you or the way that you see yourself, then it's a problem. But first, y'all, we have to get to a point where we see ourselves the way God sees us. I told you it's self-love now. Self-love. This message, y'all, is so specific. It may not be for everybody. And it's not, again, it's all in love. Because sometimes when we hear these things, it's kind of triggering, but we need to hear it. We need to hear it exactly how we got it. You got to show your self-love for other people to show you love. It needs to be an understanding, baby. Whoever I'm talking to, you need to get down and dirty to the point of who and what this person wants from you. What do they want from you? Understanding is the key to deep connections. Understanding is the key to deep connections because some people, y'all, I said and I've been saying it, they're just committed to misunderstanding you. They're committed to that. So here you are constantly showing up, trying to tell them what it is, what it ain't, constantly telling them I want to go out, constantly saying, friend, let's go do X, Y, Z, constantly doing all this. And these people are literally creating, I feel like they actually mapping out how to make you feel bad. Mapping out how to tell you, no, I can't do it today. Mapping out how to drill you, whatever it is. They coming around, baby, actually pretending like they full of love. Pretending like they full of love, but they're not. You got the key. You got the key. You don't even realize you have this key. You have the key. Listen, whoever you are, you have the key to this connection. You have to all your connections. You have the key to all your connections. You get to say how this thing is going to go. You get to figure out how this thing is going to look, how it's going to pan out, who you're going to be with, who you're not going to be with. You have the key. Somebody has had you chained down mentally, though, thinking that they are in control of you, in control of the relationship. Maybe you're staying with somebody, or maybe y'all got finances connected together, and you feel like if you disconnect from them, that's it, that's all. Your finances get wiped away. Your foundation get wiped away. Who you think you are is going to get wiped away, but it's not. You need to know you have the key. You need to get an understanding about that. These people, whoever they are, they've tried to hold this illusion over your head to make you think that they have control, make you think they have the upper hand, make you think that they can do this and that to you if you walk away. It's a lie. You got the juice, you got the sauce, you got the key, you got the connections, you got everything you need to make that move. The days of you climbing up that hill, baby, sweating and doing the absolute most with people carrying all their baggage, all their weight, all their opinions, whatever it is, it's over. It's over. It's over, y'all. This is not going to be a long message because I feel like it's so specific. You need to get an understanding of yourself. Get an understanding of yourself, sweetheart, and know that you have the key You have the key. If people constantly coming back to check for you, people constantly coming up to you, asking you this and that, people constantly, refusing to let you go, you better know it's something about you. It's something special about you, even if they never tell you that. The way they show up, the way they act, the way they want to keep you in bondage, the way they do all this thing. Yes, it's about control, but they also know if they lose you, they're going to lose it all. They know that. If they lose you, they're going to lose it all. But you got to start seeing yourself in that way, in that light, so that when you do make that move, you won't be sitting around thinking that you made the wrong move. Because y'all listen, whenever we disconnect from our comfortability, it's always going to be something uncomfortable or something that come up against us or something that just make us feel like we should have never made that move. Whenever you step out on faith, it's going to feel like that, especially when you're in a comfortable position. It's time for somebody to get uncomfortable. But you're not going to be uncomfortable for too long, whoever you are. Your uncomfortability is just you walking away. That's where your uncomfortability going to be at. But once you make the move, you good. Whoever you are, once you make the move, you're good. God waiting on you. Balance, baby. It's time to put some balance into your life. It's time for you to balance. Find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. Listen, spirit going off. Find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. There needs to be some balance. If you decide you want to connect with this person and stay with this person, it need to be some balance. It need to be some give and take going on. It can't be no 80-20. It needs to be some reciprocity going on right now. There needs to be some balance going on between you two. There's about to be some judgment happening. God coming in to make some things right. Even if you don't, God is coming in. Sometimes, y'all, when we don't make the decisions for ourselves, God do. It's better for us to make the decisions before we let the Most High do. Because when God do it, listen, baby, it feel like we be drugged through the mud. I'm going to keep it 100. Because you should have made that choice for yourself. But when God have to make the choice, then he'll break you down to nothing to show you. And let you learn what you need to learn. There's about to be, if you don't listen, whoever you are, if you don't make this choice, God is going to choose for you. It's not an option because there's something about you. There's something special that you're supposed to be doing. You are special. Even if you know you don't have nothing grand going on in your life, you are too special to be with this person, to be with these people. There's something divine about you that God is wanting to build up, wanting to show you, wanting you to spread out a little bit so that you can see who you truly are. You're a star. You are a star. And I'm not talking about celebrity status. You out here being seen this and this. And maybe you are. Maybe that is your thing. But you are just a star. You're supposed to be a light. You're supposed to be a guide in whatever capacity that looks like. So that makes you a star. When people get lost, baby, they look up to the stars. What is that? They look up and try to find their way back home. You are a star. You are a star. It's time to get balance in your life, and God is coming to make it right. You may have been struggling with this thing. Whoever you are, this has been something that's been holding you. It's a bondage. It's a bondage physically. It's a bondage mentally. And God is wanting to bring balance to that. It's time now. Because you have been standing alone, trying to figure this thing out alone. So you think. But now you need to really understand that you're not. You're not alone. You're not a victim. You're not any of that. That mentality needs to go out the door, out the window. If you feel like you are the victim, you're not. You are not, baby. God is coming in to make some things right. And this time when he make it right, you're going to be standing 10 toes down and you're not going to go back. Because you may have been in this cycle with this person, these people. You get out, then you go back. You get out, then you go back. You get out, then you go back. This time, God is not going to give you an option to go back. I know we talk about being chosen and all of this, y'all. And sometimes people be like, you got an option, you got a choice. It's certain individuals and certain people, I just don't feel like they do. I don't feel like there's an option or a choice for you. Because let's say if you do make a choice and you decide you don't want to do something, or you don't want to be chosen, or you don't want whatever God is telling you to do, you still going to be chased down. You still going to live this life of what feels like quote unquote struggle. What quote unquote feels like outcast. What quote unquote feels like people coming against you because you're chosen. This is something that's been on your life for the longest. So the moment you choose God back, then you get a little bit of ease about yourself because you start realizing, wait a minute, I am that girl. I am that guy. I can do this. Whether or not I have the people or this or that, God starts showing you your higher self. That's all. Y'all, it's not as hard as people try to make it be when we talk about connecting with the Most High. People have put a narrative around that name, around that religion, around that concept, and made it like you got to live your life this way, that way, do this, do that. Everything is just so strict, but it's really not. When the Most High tell you, I need for you to do X, Y, Z, it's really for your benefit. It's going to put you in a whole nother realm, on a whole nother level. It gets you tapped in and tuned in to your higher self. That's it. That don't mean you got to be standing in the pulpit telling people what thus said the Lord. No. That means I got better for you. There's more for you. There's a better connection for you. There's love out there for you. I know who I've created for you. I know the person. I know the woman. I know the man. I know the job. I know all of this. All you got to do is come back to me. I got the blueprint. In this season right here, God is making it right. Whoever you are, this thing about to be turned around on your behalf because you've been struggling with it. And you don't have nobody to help you. Whoever you are, you don't have a listening ear. You don't have nobody around you that can understand. The ones that you're connected to, or the ones that the person you're connected to that you've been trying to explain to, they have committed themselves to misunderstanding you. So God is going to come in and make it right. God is going to come in and make it right. Now, when I say that, don't sit and wait on God. You need to start making some actions towards something, especially if you know it's not working for you no more. Especially if you know this dynamic, whatever it is out of balance. You got to make some choices for you now. Whoever you are, the days of you trying to make sure everybody else good is over. Trying to save everybody else's feelings, save everybody else's job, save everybody else relationships, whatever it is, over. It's over now. Balance is coming into your life. In collaboration, baby. You about to be collabing with people and God and everybody else, baby. You about to be collabing in this season. And it's going to be a good time to be alive. It is. Because whatever you've been going through, it is long overdue, baby. This struggle has been going on for a minute. And I just want you to know that you are not alone. You are not alone. Even if you got people around you, sometimes we have people around us and we still feel alone. You're not. You are not alone. It may have felt desolate and dry and just like you could not get yourself together, and that's okay. To everything, there's a season, y'all. To everything, there's a season. We go through things in certain seasons. We learn in certain seasons. There's a season of joy. There's a season of weeping. To everything, there's a season. So even if you went through that season of dry or desolate areas or whatever it is, you're about to be connected with some people that's truly going to love you and see you in real life. Not online, not with, co-workers here. I'm talking about in real life. In real life. And it's going to be a real good time, y'all. I don't want to make this too long. I'm going to close it out right here. But collaboration achieves greater goals. Collaboration achieves greater goals. Whoever this individual is, whoever this person is, whoever these people are, they were only meant to show you who you were not. That's it. And now you need to let them go or really figure out how I can move about. Because sometimes we cannot just up and jump ship. I get it. I understand that. But whoever you are, you know it's long overdue. And so those narratives that you're telling yourself that you cannot just jump ship, that is you using that as a crutch. And I got to keep it 100 for y'all. You're using it as a crutch because it's comfortable for you. But it's really not comfortable for you because it's messing with your mental. It's messing with your heart. It's messing with the other people you want to connect with. It's messing with your job. It's messing with your family dynamics. It's really putting things in balance. Like it's out of balance, whatever this thing is. It's just out of balance. It's out of balance. Everything about it is out of balance. And that's what's keeping you on this upward climb. That's what's keeping you in these dry seasons. That's what's keeping you wrapped up and tied up, because this person is coming up, showing up like they're loving, that they're going to do better, be better, whatever it is, because they might have you in that cycle of you get out and they call you back talking about they changed and they this and they that and how they got this now and you should come and check it out and all of that. It's just to reel you back in. I don't know where that's coming from, but somebody call you up and talking about how they bought this and bought that. Come and check it out. Come look at it. They know how to woo you, how to suck you back in. You know, you get over there, you get wrapped up, you go and sleep with them again, you do whatever you do, and here you are back in the cycle again. I don't know who I'm talking to, but baby, I'm showing up as love. That's it. To let you know. You're about to be in harmony. You're about to step into this divinity, but you need to start showing yourself grace, showing yourself self-love, getting understanding of who you are. God is going to show you that. God about to, whoever you are, I'm telling you, this is not an option. So I'm just go ahead and say it right now. Life is, I don't know if life is going to be turned upside down, but there are some things you're going to have to really let go, and some people too. It's not going to be an option. God gonna make these people leave. I'm telling you, when we get on this journey, people just start falling off. And you look around and before you know it, you standing one man show, baby. People just fall off. And you think that it's something wrong with you. It's not. God is removing these energies. They gotta go. They have to go. So as much as you want to hold on to this person, this thing, whoever it is, they gotta go. They have to. And it might put you in a season where you have to, carry it by yourself. Carry the position by yourself. Carry the assignments by yourself. Carry the load by yourself. Carry the bills by yourself. But I promise you, you're going to be at so much peace. This thing may be a little struggle starting out, but you're going to be at peace. I'm telling you. You're going to be at peace. It's going to be so good for you. It may not feel good, but it's going to be good for you. I love you so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. This message was not for everybody, but if you made it, we're 26 minutes in. Listen, baby, I'm showing you so much love. I'm sending you so much love. And I want you to know you can do it. You can do whatever you put your mind to. I know we say that and it sounds so cliche, but it's real life, y'all. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. It take a little bit of work. It take a little bit of repetition. It take a little bit of determination. It take you to let some things go. Sometimes you got to sacrifice some things in order to do that. But you can do it. It's never impossible. You can do it if you believe that you can do it and act on it. So until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.